Are on. Hello? Hello, hello. Oh, hello everybody. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Uh my apologies for the delays. My Nvidia needed updated because apparently Nvidia fucking hates me and doesn't like to update on my thing. Nvidia is being a bitch. I feel like that one ooh, I'm back. Hello Eli Stinky, hello Car Dragon. Hello everybody who tuned in. Hello. I'm so sorry. I'm losing my gourd right now because we literally I go to press start recording or not start recording, start streaming and suddenly it's like no. Nope, error code, error code, error code, and just kept repeating the error code. I'm like, what is wrong with you? And then I'm like, it's like invalid components, and I'm like, is this Nvidia? Is Nvidia being a bitch again? Nvidia was being a bitch again. So yeah, I can't focus on anything, so I'm trying my hardest right now. It's okay, take your time, take your time. Take your time and we'll be here for ya. Is it bad that I had some noodles for dinner? No, it's not bad you had noodles for dinner. Noodles is a good dinner. Just make sure you have some veggies with it. And make sure it's a cup with veggies in it, and that you have some extra veggies, and that you're taking care of yourself, okay? Anywho's, so yeah, we're going to be playing The Sims today because the weekend is so chaotic. Oh, yep, honestly, yep. Know that feeling. But today we're going to be building in The Sims. Yes, I'm opening up our save file and doing a tiny little bit of building. Just a tiny bit. Because, no, I don't want to be in this. We're gonna save and go to manage worlds. I need to rebuild Carolyn's house because I just dropped them in a random house. I literally pulled a house randomly that I had in my thing and dropped Carolyn in here. But there's like nothing in it, and it's not pretty. And okay, I need an excuse. I need an excuse to play with the new stuff. EA gave us a bunch of new swatches on old furniture, so I'm like, yes. So today we're gonna be going through and customizing Carolyn's house. Because Carolyn deserves it. They deserve it. They deserve it. So I'm gonna keep the outside shell. This is the crick. I know this isn't the crick cabana. Hold on, let me open my library. Because I have it saved in here still. It's one of EA's, like, pre-built. Oh yeah, it is the Crick Cabana. Oh, weird. I didn't realize that was the name. This is the Crick Cabana. This is a house that comes with base game. Completely untouched, not edited. But we do have some new things to play with. So that's where we're gonna start. A bunch of old furniture has new swatches now. So we're gonna be going through and, like, just moving around some of the swatches, moving around some of the furniture items. And, yeah. So my first step, I think, is I'm going to be moving around. Now I realize why I have my thing kind of placed differently. I'm gonna actually place it on the other side of the true wire. That way it's better. I had to move around my webcam a little bit because, I need to be able to see my top of my bar, because that's where my, like, little color picker is gonna be. So yeah, what we're basically gonna do is I'm just gonna, like, take the time to remove everything from the house, and then we're gonna do some extra little customizing. Now, I'm just gonna preface this by saying I don't have the new packs. I know, Sag, I don't have the new packs. But I don't have the new packs for a reason, and it's because, I don't have money to spend on new Sims packs right now. But there are new packs. I wish I could build with them. We're not gonna be building with those. We're building with the new free swatches. I remember a house just like this in The Sims 3. Probably was based on the house from The Sims 3. In all honesty. So, what we're going to be doing, I'm going to be adjusting a few of the walls slightly, but mainly we're just going to worry about, like, getting new wallpaper and stuff up, making the rooms look a little nicer, specifically just because we did get a bunch of swatches on old items. There's new swatches and I'm so excited. Never played The Sims, any of the games, but I really want to. The Sims 4 right now, I believe, is free on Steam. It is free. You get everything that comes with the base game. You actually just got a lot more with base game because we got a bunch of new swatches on old stuff. Like, where's... I'm trying to think if there's any wallpaper. I know we got some new, like, stone, and we got some new, we have new options on things. I know that for a fact. I'm trying to remember what we have. I didn't look through the thing. I probably should have. They did not give me a new, for my favorite sterilized tile. There's a lot of new swatches on old items. I'm not sure. I think it's... a lot of it's like windows and stuff, but we're gonna be basically going back and, you know, trying to do some new stuff. And whilst doing that, we are going to be building a house for Carolyn. As you guys know, if you've been watching my Sim series, I just added Carolyn in. Carolyn is going to be hopefully my like partner whenever we get further into my Sims playthrough. Like, my goal is to have these two be married and then eventually move my sim out of the main house and into this one. So I'm making a fun, nice house. I have to go soon because I gotta go to a parade and a pep rally, but for now I have time. It's okay, take all the time you need. Take all the time you need. We're here. Take all the time you need. It'll be okay. So basically I'm just gonna be playing around with a lot of the old swatches and, like, kind of talking about them. And, like, I'm so happy. They didn't fix this issue. This issue pops up sometimes. Where is actually... do we have you in that kind of matching brick? We do. Okay. That still looks weird. I'm trying to right now find a brick that matches this one to go on this area. Actually, do you match? Let's plaster, so we're not going to do that. Because I want that pipe board on the outside of the house. As you can see, we're being a little funny. I'm making sure we have a lot of the nice stuff on the house. To be fair, I also don't really have to match. I could always do paneling on the foundation, because it does have a foundation on the house. It does have a foundation, so I could always go that way. I think the Sweet Pea also has a bunch of new tiles. I think this is a new one. But yeah, we basically just got, like, a bunch of new ones. The windows, I think, on here are actually new. Yeah, they added plain colors to this window set. That is the weirdest shade of green. Why would you have that on windows? EA, go home, you're drunk. But they gave us new swatches, and I'm so happy. From what I saw, we might have to make 2 houses, because I saw that they have a bunch of cute new pink swatches, and I want to make pink things. You guys know my obsession with pink. I have an obsession with pink. So I'm gonna be probably going through and adding some pink stuff on. That one matches better. We get the black and the white and the green that Carolyn likes, and then we'll also do red. That'll be our accent color on this house, is red. We'll do red windows. Bright red windows. Perfect for color challenges. I will say it's good for, like, if you're doing color challenges. Not so much just normal building, but hey, color challenges. I might have to do a lot where every room is one color. I've been wanting to do that one for a while. It's been on the back burner of my brain. Ooh. Yeah, because this store never had any other solid swatches. Now it does. I could go full green. I had a phase where I'm obsessed with interior, exterior design. Oh, I know that feeling. I know that feeling entirely. I absolutely adore doing interior, exterior decorating. I'm not sure if this... I know this fence has a new thing. I know that this fence has a new swatch. Hold on. Where is this fence? That is this one. No? Am I mixing it up with a different fence? I was, so this is the new one. Oh, they have pink. Oh. Oh, they have pinks, and they have, like, blonde woods. Ooh, that's really nice. I want one that goes all the way down to the floor, though. That's my only issue. I'm gonna be going through and just, like, kind of messing around. I'm not going to move too many things on the outside of the house. But yeah. Actually, we'll go with this richer one. You know what? We have enough muted colors on the outside. I think we can get away with a pop of wood. So we can make the wood pop a little more. This is almost going to look kind of rusticy, now that I'm thinking about it. It'll look kind of cabiny, which is very, very nice. I like cabinet style. Or, yes, I like cabinet style houses. It's just going to size up a cabinet and fully cover everything. Those wood swatches match. I love when they go through and add things, because then they match the swatches finally, what they should have matched before, but that's besides the point. Let's see. Do we have any kind of matching wood for the trim? I don't think so. It's fine. We'll do a Presto foundation. That doesn't match. Let's also change it so that it's daytime. That way it's easier for us to see. Ooh. I think that looks nice. I might be alone in thinking this, but I think that that looks nice. It's got some extra texture and some planking. It brings the planking onto other parts. Speaking of, we're gonna need to bring the planking over. You see? I think this is actually a new one of the sidings, too, because I don't think this had all these kind of, like, the greens. Oh, it's so pretty. We got so many greens added in. That makes me happy. I love getting new colors of things. Let's see. Do we have any new swatches for roofs? I don't think roof has any new swatches. Who does a gravel on a roof? Gravel on a roof. You could have gravel on a roof. I did not know that. I don't want to go too much into the green. I think that's a little too bright. Here, let's go with the trim. I feel like once we get the roof trim, then everything else will come into play. I think that's how we're gonna have to do it. Alright. I want something a little thicker. Oh, what? Oh, we did get some new trim stuff, because this wasn't here before. Hold on. We got, like, green. Oh, we got a pink. I'm gonna be playing... Guys, I'm gonna be playing with so much pink. I have so much pink to play with now. I'm sorry if you don't like pink, because I feel like my next couple of things will definitely have a lot of pink on them. Let's see, did we get anything new with the... Friezes? Friezes? Friezes. So can I... Maybe some of these guys. Exterior trims. Well, they need to be placed on the ground, but because we have that there, it's there. I think we also have new steps. That was the other thing that I think I've seen. I didn't look too much into what's new. Like, there's one of those, that green step. It's green! They added a lot of more of, like, the fantastical colors, and I'm very excited about that. If we get any new wood swatches... I'm gonna turn, and then... We'll go with that. I don't know, now it seems kind of a one note. I love pink. Pink is great. Pink is great. Pink is a perfect color. When in doubt, put pink in a build, and it will look 10 times better. And that is the Laika cream guarantee. Okay, let's... Would it be weird to go cottagey? And then I can also change the roof to be that kind of hatched roof. Looks furry. It's a furry roof. We're not gonna do the furry roof. As funny as it would be, we're not gonna do the furry roof. Concrete slab roof? No. We'll do one of these. Is that too much? Is that too much green? I think that's too much green. Okay, we'll go with this. Yeah, we'll go with a black roof. I'm also going to real quickly go through and change the side windows. Yeah, we're going to go through and just pluck the new side windows out. There we are. And then you. And I missed a spot here. But we're going to go through and finish up these windows. It's got this kind of orangey wood. I have to go buy Laika. Have fun with the rest of the stream. I definitely will. I definitely will. Especially if I'm going to get to play with the funny colors. I'm playing with the sillies. Next we're gonna do probably... There is a matching house trim. The only problem is it doesn't cover up that weird little lip here. Could I maybe... Is that something you could maybe fix with columns and spandrels? Ooh, I think we got new columns and spandrels. We have new spandrels, let's go! Oh, I've been waiting for new spandrels. Oh, they all look so pretty. This is no right. Doesn't that just look whimsical? Oh, that looks amazing. It looks so whimsical and so pretty. What the fuck? I'm gonna quickly add some extra little columns. Oh, these are new, because the base game didn't have any of these like wooden looking columns. It was only like the floral one from... Which pack was this? The fuck. This was Woodland, the cottage living. But now we have ones that aren't cottage living that also look really pretty. Wait a second, huh? Can I just... And then just... Oh, it doesn't. These are just kind of glitching right now. Yeah, The Sims is probably going to be glitchy, but it's fine. Hello, hello, Zora. Welcome to the stream. We got new swatches. I'm so happy. Alright. So, I'm going to move around the floor plan. So, originally, they had, like, right here being the, living room and over here being the dining. I kind of want to, like, dining kitchen. I kind of want to flip that. So I want to do, like, this side being, like, right when you enter, it's, like, a dining room area. And then over here with this, window seat. Make it an actual window seat with the window seats that we have in The Sims. So, we do have a few of those. I don't think they changed... Oh, this one's outdoors. We don't want an outdoor one. We want an indoor one. We have two of them. We have a very, like, modern-looking one, I know. Which I'm not seeing here. And then we have this one. I think we'll go with that one. And then we'll go with a... probably more wooden. We'll go with that. It's got some green, because Carolyn loves green. That looks almost too classic, though. That's the little thing I'm going to be running into. Oh, we have this one as well. I like that one. There's one with a bunch of greens on it. We'll do the one with a bunch of greens, because I know Carolyn loves that color. Hi, hello, Kirk Butto? Buto? Curb. Sorry, your name popped up in blue, which is the same shade of blue as the background on Restream, so it's hard for me to see. Curb. We'll go with Curb. Hi, Curb. Welcome to the stream. It also brings in some of those, like, orangey colors from the wood. So we're gonna keep that there. I think that's really cute. And then, let me think here. Because I want to do a little more on the outside. I could always add a fireplace. I love adding fireplaces onto my builds, so pardon. But, I'm gonna do a cute fireplace. And I'm hopefully gonna be able to find... Put it right here. And there we go. Then we go down here. And then we have, where is it? Oh, but we do have a bunch of our Pyrepets. I rarely use the Pyrepets. I will admit that. I don't use the Pyrepets as much as I should. But we do have Pyrepets, and they do have new colors as well, which I'm very excited about. But what else do we got? We got... I'm trying to think if we have any new, like, things for paneling. I kind of want this to look a little more rustic. I'm also going to be putting more trees around, specifically cherry trees, because Carolyn loves cherry blossoms, and that's who we're building this house for. Trying to remember which ones did. Is this one? Oh, this is one of the things that has new stuff on it, but I can't get to it. Did we get new stuff for the sofa? This feels new. If it's not new, then I'm being stupid, but... Oh my god. We have so much more. There's... Oh my god. There's so many swatches. I think this one is specifically an item we got, stuff for. We did get new swatches, because this was not a swatch on this chair before. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Because, like, we had this shade of green, but we didn't have this shade of green. This really nice sagey green. Which I'm debating if we should use. I might just use... And this isn't one of our... I think this is one of our newer swatches as well. Well, it doesn't match either. This bright teal's a little too bright teal. We'll do an orangey color. Why not? Actually, we can't put that right there because we're gonna get a fireplace in. I'd be big dumb. Did we get... We didn't get any new fireplaces in base game. That I can see. And no new fireplaces. But... that's fine. That's fine. I will just be using probably one of these guys. And then that's... Move this back a little bit. I like to make sure I keep the realism with some stuff, so that there's probably gonna be good. I feel like that's too dark, though. This is too dark for that, so let me maybe... This one is lighter. And then right across the way, we can put a TV on a TV stand. I think this is another one. Love that swatch. And then it goes on the TV. Did we get any new swatches for TVs? We did not. Let's see. My favorite TV stand that already had a lot of good swatches? No, I'm not seeing any new ones for these. That's fine. They can't update every single thing with swatches. It's fine. We'll plop a TV on there. And you could be here, and you could just simply watch the TV. I think that's nice. I think that looks nice. Let's do wallpaper, because I usually do wallpaper earlier on, and I did not do that this time. Which might kick me. But it's fine. It'll be fine. This is for me's and for making the things, making the happies. You. Do we have any on you? I avoid using a lot of these fancier wallpapers. Wait. We did, but it's... Oh! They made a version of the Checkmate, which is our typical, like... This one I specifically know. Because I absolutely adore this wallpaper. They gave us a version without a bottom. Without the little... random bottom piece, like the it's not crown molding because it's on the floor, baseboards. Oh, they like that. I really like that. They gave us a version without the baseboards. I actually really, really like that. That's very sweet of them to do. Because a lot of times the baseboards don't match up properly. I'm just plopping this here because this is going to be where our, like... I'm thinking about doing a small kitchenette here. Because I have some of the old login rewards. Was my... I hate everything. I hate everything. My stream keeps popping up and down. I actually probably won't use this one. But I'm glad that we have that option now. Was this a new one? Wait, am I going crazy? Hold on. I think this is new. Because this was a floor tile before, but I didn't think we had a matching wall version. Did they go through and add... I think that's the other thing that's messing me up, is that I think, like, a lot of the tiles and the stone, they've taken things that are from the floor and put them on the walls, so that you can have matching... Oh, I like that, if that's what they did. If that's what they did, and I'm not being nutso, then I really, really like that. I'll do that to get some texture on the walls. Actually, I have to do this a different way. Hold on. I would use that mini fridge so much more, but I don't know where it is in the gallery. Or in the... Not the gallery. What? The thing. I got the login rewards, like, mini fridge, but I don't know... Could it be in appliances? Is that why? Is it being funky? Oh, this is another funny. We're not going to put that in this one. But that is a funny thing that they did. So the cupcake machine also now has new ones. This is one of them that I saw, and I was like... I love that. So the cupcake machine used to only have one swatch, and now it has a bunch of them, like this one and this one. And they look more pristine than the cupcake machine used to look, so that makes me really happy. That's really funny. I like that. You know, I'm starting to see why they put the thing on the other wall. It's fine. It's long enough hallway. The Sims can still get through that. I think. Cabinets. I know for a fact they added new cabinets because... I think it's this one. Yeah, they added new swatches on this one because there's a better pink... The old pink swatch used to look like this. Or... Nunnydale. This pink swatch... The pink swatch is different now. I think this used to be our original pink swatch, and this is the new pink swatch. I love them. Let's see. We're gonna probably try and match that kind of retro vibe. I don't know why. I want to match the retro vibe in here. Oh, the other thing. One of them that I know for a fact has changed, and I'm very, very happy was changed. I'm actually going to probably... Here. I'm going to move you here. Move you here. God, I can imagine someone taking that corner and then smacking right into the thing. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm wanting to turn these, and then... Oh no, that looks a little more modern than what I've done here so far. I wanted to make this kind of cozy cabin style, and I think that's a little too much. But this is one of the things that we have new ones of. It has that kind of angle cabinet, which is really, real nice because it opens up the space a lot more. I'm just... Did we get any on the tall order? We didn't get any on the tall order, which is one of the older ones that's there. Did we get any on you? I don't think we got any on the vault. I don't think we got anything on the Bland & Co's. Which is a little sad. But on the Harbingers, we got a bunch of new color swatches. Actually, I'm going to mimic a style that I saw. I've seen this used by somebody else recently in a video. I believe it was Karen and Connie, because I've been rewatching a lot of their old stuff. But there's this wallpaper, which actually looks really, really nice with these cabinets. Specifically in green, but now we have the new pink. Oh, the new pink doesn't match. Shit. Well, there goes my idea of just kind of adjusting that slightly. We'll do the green. Are we still having connection issues? Listen, I don't know how to fix them. I've tried fixing them. It's being a bit funky. There we go. Gives this nice mid-century mod type feel. I like that. Plus, I think that can bring in a lot of the pinks that I'm wanting to do. I'm wanting to add some pinks and stuff, because we're going to have pinks on the outside as well. Because Carolyn's going to have a lot of cherry blossom. I want to put some, at least a cherry blossom outside, because Carolyn loves cherry blossoms. Like, it's a weird... For as long as I've known them, they absolutely adore cherry blossom trees. So I want to add that into their Sims house for them. Nothing new on the Pretty But Plain, which is a bit sad. Desert Skies, I think you're the one that matches. It matches close enough. We'll do that along the top. Over here, and then over here. Yeah, those don't look too off. Those don't look too off. I feel like putting a Sputnik light here would be really nice, but I don't know if we have any of those in The Sims. I don't know if we have any Sputnik lights in The Sims. Oh, the other thing that they changed. Let's see. Do you have any new swatches? Yes, you do. You have this blue swatch now. Ooh. And red. Ooh. I think they gave us more metal swatches on some stuff. Like this, I think, used to just have this swatch, but now I think there's some extra little metals. Did they do anything on any of the fridges? Yes, they did, I think. The Crispin X has a bunch of new ones. You still have your same old ones. I really wish they'd update this one in particular, because the black version has, like... I want them to make one of these, but where it's the silver on the outside and the black on the inside, like the black finishings. Which would look really... I think that would look really, really pretty. A girl can dream. Yeah, I think these guys have, like, new blue and red swatches. It's like a hide-and-go-seek game of trying to find out what swatches are on what. We'll add this in there. We'll give Carolyn some fancy appliances. We don't have budget limits. I'm gonna give them fancy appliances. Because I know Carolyn does cooking. And Carolyn likes cooking a bit. Let's see, did we... Guys, we got new medals. Does this one have any new ones? I don't know. That's the problem, I don't know. I know... Wait, did they? This sink used to only come... The only black in this specific sink was a fucking blue-black. It was this one. Look at that. It's... Oh, that's such a nice quality of life. Oh, it's so nice. We're gonna do this one because it kind of matches, and then I can do a lighter color to match these kind of light metals. You have that. I'm checking through, like, I'm having to go through and check each of these. I think this is new. Yeah, this didn't used to have, like, a wood variance. Oh, that would be such good, so nice for modern bathrooms. The raw still has normal stuff. Okay. Ayo? Thank you, Australian Emily, for raiding in. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. How was your stream, Emily? How was it? Oh, hello. My name is Laika Cream. I am the Feral Ferret plushie VTuber. I am an independent VTuber, originally with Zenith VE, now independent. Hello. Hi, 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 hi. Emily, if you're still here, how was stream? If you're also not able to stay and talk, that's completely fine. I get, like, take your time if you need to. But hello, welcome in, everybody. Welcome, Raiders. Do I put the thing? Here's the thing. This is one of them that I heard about. It's been a while since I've been awake early enough to hear. Haha, but it's nice to see you're still going. Eee! Is this Sims? Yes, this is The Sims. I play The Sims a lot, and we just got a new pack, and we have the added colors to the range hoods! They added colors. Hold on. Okay, so this one only used to come in a bunch of... Okay, is there any pretty colors for this one? Let's not get too excited here, because they might not have any pretty colors. Oh! Oh, they have so... They've added more colors to things. A lot of the range hoods now have more colors. Oh, I've been begging for it. Thank you, Chocolate. Chocolate Satsuma? Chocolate Atsuma? Chocolate Atsuma. Thank you so much for the follows. Yee, hello. Welcome in. Yeah, we're playing The Sims today. And they've done it. They've done it. I never thought EA would do it, but they did it, and I'm happy. They even updated the pink cabinets. It makes me so happy. I'm gonna cry. Dude, none of these... a bunch of the stuff didn't match before. But now it has matching stuff, and I'm so happy about it. I am a simple creature. I see interior design and I follow. Fair enough. Honestly, same. I'm currently trying to create a house for my lovely wife, who is not watching stream today because they're a little bit busy. They got some editing they gotta do. Can I, no? Okay. Okay, no, it's not doing the thing. It's sad. Left end piece. Perfect, there we go. I play The Sims a lot, so that's what we're doing now. I want the outside to look... This looks a little too modern for the interior. Do we pivot? Do we pivot and make it like a, what would you call that? We could just pivot. What is that little... Hi, Doe. Welcome to chat. What is that emoticon that you're using? The hell? I've never seen that one, but it's silly. It's always nice seeing you play The Sims. You're great interior designing. I try and be. I'm having a little struggles right now. Yeah, this is looking too modern for me. Plus, I want to use the raw stuff because I know we got some new... I want to make it a little more rustic, so we're going to probably end up using the raw stuff. I'm just, staring at this. I'm like, nah. The thing I'm best at doing... Putting things down, staring at them for a second, and then going no and trashing it. That matches pretty well, I think. And then I want that on the end. I gotta add the corner in. Have you guys ever seen a house that enters into a kitchen? Or is this a weird thing? Is this like a weird thing? Or does this look okay? I know for a fact I want to put the sink, specifically this one, because I'm so happy we got darker finishings there. That's the thing. I don't think that'll fit in with... See, this is the problem I'm running into, is that, like, we're getting some clashing themes here. So I'm getting... We're getting slight bits of clashing themes. Nothing looks classic enough. That's the problem. Entry is like a backdoor kind of vibe, I think. I guess. I don't think I have enough... I have enough space on the lot to turn the house. Hold on. Here. We're gonna grab all of it. I have enough space to do this. And then what we could do as well. I'm pushing that as far onto the lot as I can. But the thing we can do is I could bring this... I'm gonna move the trash can just so I remember it. Could bring this out and around. What I'm thinking is that. And then let's see it with the walls up. Oh, I don't want to bring the I don't want to do that. And then I want to just no. And then we can just kind of drag this over, or I think I might do it this way, where I add another roof on. Half-gabled roof. Bring it kind of over. Place it like right in the middle. Then like that. And what is going on here? Maybe I have to... Okay, yeah, I have to adjust the pitch of it. Bring that over. And then... kind of make these meet on the sides. There we go. We make them meet on the sides. We do this. Bring that kind of over. I'm gonna adjust the pitch just a little more. We can go in just a little bit. No? Okay. I don't know about this. I don't know how I'm feeling about that. It's a nice little cottage. Yeah, it's like a nice little cabin cottage kind of thing. So I can move the staircase. The other thing I could just do is just... Sorry, just gotta move that around. The other thing I could just do is grab this. And then just... like that, and remove that. And then... probably also remove that. And then it looks like that. Wow, yeah. It's a big wowza. I could always make it like a half-covered, half-off porch. And then I feel like I'd need to add some windows onto the side, which I could do. I theoretically could do, but I'd have to remove the fireplace on the inside, which actually might help. Now that I'm thinking about it, that actually would probably help a lot. Because the fireplace on the inside was kind of messing with me just a little bit. Then I could also theoretically extend it farther too. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm actually gonna extend these out a little more. Which means I'm also going to extend this a little farther over. Probably extend these. I don't want it to look too modular, I think is my other thing. I could also shrink that back down to here. Bump out this a little bit. Even further, probably. And then all I need to do is just adjust the roofs. This is just slowly started to become like a transforming one of EA's really bad beginner builds. Because the original shell of this house was just done by EA. I wonder if a new group would be using this cottage. This is actually where Carolyn was. So this is where Carolyn has been living. So, funny enough, if I were to zoom out far enough, You can see the main house over there. This is just where Carolyn's been living. Where I moved Carolyn in because we needed them to be close enough to where they're able to, like, you know, walk around and see Laika and the rest of them. But far enough away to where they'd still be like a, ooh, mysterious stranger. Hello. Close enough to where they could stop by on the weekdays. Far enough away to where they will probably not. And if they do, it's like a sweet little surprise. The other thing that's nice about me sectioning off this house like this is that I can do something like this. Where I can adjust and make some of the sidings look different. Which could then make it look a lot more, like, natural. If a porch does not have a roof, is it still a porch, or is there another different name for it? Alright, and then I need to do another half-gabled roof here. So we're gonna turn, adjust the pitch. Or, actually, what I could probably do is I could go the other way, extend this into there. No, because that doesn't match up. If I adjust the pitch, maybe? Could raise that up a bit. There we go. The roof is a little wonky. So, I'm gonna be real with y'all. The roof is a bit wonky. It's a patio, maybe? Yeah, there's a front patio. A front patio and a side porch. There. That'll work. That feels right. A front patio and a side porch. And then I can put a door. Now, I've been heard rumors that there is new blank versions of this door with like a little, so it doesn't have like the toilet seat on the front. That's nice. That's gonna be really nice. I've been wanting to make a school. I've been wanting to remake the school on a stream. Because I have the Parenthood pack, and we're eventually gonna have to send Patchy and, Callard to that school. So I think that would be really nice. And then we could do like a really nice front entryway here. So let me find, what's a good entry door? If this was the back, this door would look really, really cool. It's amazing how nice a house looks just by adding small extra extensions. Exactly. Like, just adding little bump outs really helps to fix and make it look better. Oh, I don't want the shingles. I want the roof trim, please. I would like the roof trim, please, because I forgot which one I used. I used a new trim, and I forgot which one it was. I think it might be this one. It was not that one. Which roof trim did I use? Did I use you? That looks alright. I just need to add some more windows. I think that's another thing, is I just need to add windows. From the window to the wall. Sliding doors. Like this. Like barn doors. I think they're so cool. I heard that there's new half and... There's new half white height ones as well. That's not... That's a little too classic. Oh, they've added a taller sliding door. We're sending Callard to school? Yes, we're sending Callard to school. Atsuma, you're new, so, you might not know. I do have a Sim series that I do on the channel where I play The Sims and I put my friends, specifically my streamer friends, into The Sims. And so that's where all these references are to. So if you hear us referencing like needing to send Callard to school or Patchy to school or anything like that, that's why. It's because in The Sims, they are children. I made them children in the Sims game because I wanted a variety of gameplay. And I deeply regret it because, oh my god, children are the worst. Especially in The Sims. We're gonna add a window here. I'm gonna move this window up. That's the other thing. Now that we have the taller walls, I'm gonna need to be adjusting the windows so they look right on the outside of the house. They are a little tall. Actually, I'm gonna mirror the other side. Put 2 there. And then we needed the back door here, which is gonna be different than the front door. I know that. Given the choice, I think I too would drink to Callard to Catania's rage. Exactly. Oh, Callard! Don't even get me started on Callard in the Sims game. It's so cursed. He's not as cursed, though, now, because I haven't gone through and edited his custom, like, his face down. So he doesn't have his face. And it's kind of sending me through a loop. Okay, we'll put that door there. That looks like it could be a back door. I feel like the front door needs, like, windows on it. I know I'm probably weird for thinking this. But the front door needs windows. Because it needs to be able to have light come into the house. It just looks better. It looks better. We've got staircase, which is, I believe, also new swatch. And then extend that out, yeah. And we could put a bench there. I wasn't going to lurk too hard on the outside for right now, but I think we're going to kind of need to. So let me just quickly... Here. I need you. We're going to put an outdoor bench out for this area. I don't like the way the metal benches look. That would be cute. Ooh, the Salvadorian bench looks pretty decent. I'm trying to keep in mind the person who lives here, which is my wife, which is very, very hard to do. The problem is she has a very unique style. She has a very modern style that is not translating well to... Technically, it's an oceanside cabin, is what this is. So trying to fit that kind of style mixed with her typical style is a little awkward, but it's fine. We'll figure it out. I kind of like that. Is there... Oh, there's a more green version. Perfect. Because it kind of looks... I know it's meant to be a succulent, but it kind of looks like waves. Aw, baby VTuber. Technically right now, yes. I'm chibi right now. I'm not baby. I'm chibi. There's a difference. You won't get canceled if you're a chibi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need to not be catty. I need to not be a catty bitch for once. You know what I'm also going to do? I'm also going to move this. Over here. Huh, is that how... Wait a minute. Is this how the Sims team does this? So if I bring you forward there. Is that how the Sims team does this? Can I just... Okay, yeah. Okay. I'm sitting here, like, I'm looking at this build and I'm learning. I know. Listen to the cogs going in my head. Because I'm learning. A very dangerous thing, really, for me to be learning. You're not supposed to let people operate machinery without a license. So I need a license to actually be able to use my brain. Ooh, like a stream. Ooh, Pyre viewer. Hello. Hi, Pyre. Welcome to the stream. We'll have to adjust. Hold on. Actually, I'm going to do that right now because it's going to annoy me until I fix it. We're going to bulldoze the terrain paint. We'll do the re-terrain painting later. Just for right now. I kind of want this to be like a little bit of an open space that leads out to like a garden and a, like I want back here to be, I have a specific thing I want to do back here. Because I want to put a grill. I know that. I want to give her a grill. I want to give her a wall lantern. I could add wall lanterns. I'm debating it. But I had something scary happen on my single-player Minecraft world on Bedrock. Ooh. What was it? What happened? Did the spooky Herobrine appear? Did the spooky Herobrine appear and crash your game? Is this what's gonna happen? I'm gonna quickly... That'll be good. And then we're gonna put a little... I want to put a few things here. I'm trying to think about what Carolyn would actually do. Especially in The Sims, Carolyn's character is a loner. I kind of wish I'd put a nice garden on the back of our house. Here. Right on the back of Carolyn's house, we'll put like that. And then... where else? You know what? I'm not going to do that. But I am going to put planter boxes. Some nice planter boxes. I want to give Carolyn a lot of different activities that they could do. One of them I know I want to put out here is this thing, which is actually like a crystal charging mat kind of thing. Also, people are going to be confused why I'm giving this to... No thanks. Why I'm giving this to Carolyn. I'm just going to say, me and Carolyn have been talking a lot about Warframe recently, so that's where that joke is coming from. Teehee. Let's see. They also like purples. Do I give them wind chimes? I'll give them wind chimes. Yeah. Wind chimes give extra little moodlets, so I'll give them a wind chime or 2. Or 5. I might give them 5 wind chimes, not gonna lie. I just think the wind chimes are pretty, man. Like, look at that. Look how pretty wind chimes are. Oh, I see how they're different now. There's like bamboo, there's ceramic, and then there's other ones. I'm gonna do this really light color. And then I know for a fact I want to put the cherry tree on the lot somewhere. Right here. Right on the back of the house. Because Carolyn absolutely loves cherry trees. Also why I'm going to be putting a few, like this one right there. I'm not going to do much landscaping, but... I am going to give them a couple cherry trees on the property. Just because I know it's what they like. That's what they like. Like girly. Like girly. The girl. The girls. The girl. Yes. Chat, do you guys have a favorite type of tree? What do you guys think about trees? What do you guys think about trees? What is your guys' favorite tree? I know that I do like the cherry trees, but I like willow trees a lot. Like, we have a nice willow tree. I can't put it too much on too many properties because it is a willow tree, and it is huge. It's ginormous. I also really like birch trees. I think birch trees are really, really pretty. There we go. It'll be enough for them. We've already discussed if we ever would. Well, I say if we ever move in together. Me and Carolyn do plan on eventually moving in together. I know back here is definitely going to be a thing. So let me just quickly. Time to go back in now that I've done enough to the outside, and we're going to be doing the inside now. Back to the inside because I got distracted. Ooh, I'm sweating so much. It's so hot. It's so hot. I don't know why it's so hot, but it's so hot out, and I'm like melting. Our central air has been on the fritz recently, so it's like I'm like sweating so much. I have so much sweat. As much as it is to have a lot of trees, Sims pathfinding is not the best. That is correct. That's why I try and put them on the edge of the house. A little tip, as you guys can see, I put them on like the edge of the house and like areas that the Sims actually aren't that likely to go. So like, the way I see it, the Sims aren't likely to go, like even with their pathfinding, they're not likely to go along the side of the house. So even with their wonky pathfinding, they're not gonna fuck up too much. There. I'm actually gonna swap around. Because I want this to be like right next to the door, so she doesn't have to walk too far for it. Even with how wonky the pathfinding is, they're still going to be able to find their way, like, here. I have more faith in my Sims than I should. But they'll probably go up through here. Just in case, though, I will move. Just because of the concern, I'll move the trees. I try and put the trees on the corner of the property. Helps them blend in just a little bit more. Plus, there's nothing the Sims would want to get to on the sides of the house, so it should be fine. Thereabout. Also trying to avoid clipping into the house. Just because I know that annoys people. So right now we're just gonna be quickly plopping those down. Although I know for a fact I'm gonna be moving some stuff. Like, I know... Probably right here is where the fridge is gonna be. So we're gonna go back and replace those parts in. I'll probably be using a lot of these guys. Let's see, so this one has the off-the-grid functionality, even though I'm not gonna be using that. To be fair, I have very little faith in my Sims of them actually keeping up on certain things that they probably should be. Go with that. I think that looks really cool. It's like a nice and rustic feeling. I think it's cute. And then we definitely want to put a stove in. I know that for a fact. I'll use this one. I like that. I think that looks nice. But paper bark trees are nice, like aspens are in full autumn. Yeah. Paper bark trees. That's like birch and everything too. That's a, like, I like cherry trees, I like willow trees, and I like birch trees a lot. I think birches are really fun. I like the image like, the imagery that comes to mind of just, like, a cute, silly little, like... I used to be very into fairies when I was younger. Like, you know, Pixie Hollow fairies, stuff like that. I was on the Disney gaming sites. Disney had a old, fairy MMO that I used to play. Which is exactly what I'm thinking about, but, pardon. Rusty and rustic go hand in hand. They do, they do. As much as rusty and rustic go hand in hand. What I'm more so thinking about is... whatchamacallit. I'm also gonna put this in there. Give them a nice tall cabinet that they can use for pantry space. The thing that I'm thinking about is specifically, in the 2000s, the early 2000s, they used to have a, popular, MMO that was all, like, the Disney fairies. And I believe it was called Pixie Hollow Online. I distinctly remember this for some reason. And I forgot where I was going with this originally. If we're being completely honest, I forgot where I was going with this. So, next bit. We're moving on the next bit, because I cannot remember what the fuck I was talking about. I was just rambling for no reason. I don't know how I like those there. Is this like a... These are medium wall height. Why are these medium wall height? Why was this house at medium wall height? It did not need to be. Watch, I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna look, and it's gonna look way too short now. Oh, it looks good. I do want to add some windows on the back, though. But I specifically want to add small windows. Let's see. What kind of window were they using before? It was this one. So let me just try and see if I can find one that's similar enough. It was the octopane. Which I feel like is one of the ones in The Sims that's famously known for not having any good matching ones. I'm gonna add these, like, really tall windows. Why not? Why wouldn't you add some nice tall windows there? Especially because we're probably gonna... As much as I said I was gonna add a window seat here, I probably won't after doing this for a little bit. Because I'm starting to notice things that are a little iffy. Now, we'll try putting a window seat there, actually. The thing that was fucking with me was the octopane, because it always does. It's got, like, stone on the bottom of it. You're all stone. You would not fit where that's supposed to be. Craftsman, maybe? This is another one that got a bunch of new swatches. Yeah, the Craftsman is one of them that got a bunch of new swatches. Which is perfect, because that means that I can put it where I want it to go. Which is, like, right here. So we're gonna kind of move it towards the center there. It's kind of like the center of the wall. But it's not center on the outside. That'll be fine. It'll be fine! It'll be fine! I should probably also put in some lighting. Because I can't see shit. I can't see shit in this room. We're gonna just size down the puck lights. Favorite thing to do in The Sims is to light everything with the puck lights, size them down, and then add in more lights. So we have lights on lights on lights. You size things down in The Sims by using the bracket key, by the way. I know a few people were mentioning wanting to get The Sims. I'm just gonna let you guys know some of the early things. You can size things by using the bracket key. This is just how most people do lights in The Sims, is sizing them down with the bracket key and then placing them. And then you can see your full build. But yeah, those match up pretty well. The only thing that I could probably do differently is finding something that matches this panel and adding it, which I probably will do. I think it's the above decks that do that. No, it doesn't match. Fuck. Where... I know one of the paneling walls has to match this. Surely you'd think it would. But The Sims, and its designers sometimes, don't like to think about things. That's too high on the wall. That's too... This one's the right height on the wall, but doesn't have the right bottom pattern. This one has a pattern, so I wouldn't want to use it, because it has a pattern wall texture, but I think... See, it doesn't match. That's the problem. A lot of the Sim stuff just doesn't match, like how it's supposed to. Which is why they had to go back in and update all of the swatches. Even then, why is this the only swatch that matches? Do we have a version of this that's plain? No, all of the versions with the same pattern on the baseboard have wallpaper on them. Because nothing can match in The Sims. It's not allowed to have anything match in The Sims. Have fun building. Maybe please see their sim to adjust the new environment. That's fair. It's a pretty wallpaper, but they just need to add more fucking different... It just doesn't match. Like, have you encountered any info about Paralives yet? The upcoming Sim Juice kind of game. I think I've heard of it. I know that there was one coming out. What was it called? There was one coming out, but I can't remember the name of it. It'll hit me later, when I'm not thinking about it. But there is another one that was supposed to be coming out that was like a... It was meant to look... It looked a lot more like Maxis Match, which is not... okay, so... Don't castrate me for this. Don't bite off my head. I am a Maxis Match person. If I have any custom content, which in this save file I don't, but other save files I do have custom content, all my custom content is like Maxis Match. I like the Sims art style, which is kind of controversial to say as a Sims creator. Most people don't like the Sims art style. I do. I think it's really nice. I think it's like really nice and campy and silly, and I like it. We're also just gonna do this. You guys are gonna have to get over it. We're gonna do this because it's not gonna let me match these. And I know that might be a hard time for some people, but it's fine. But I really like the way that the the style of the game. I like it. Most Sims creators don't. I do. I think it's campy and kitschy and really, really nice. I like it. But I can understand why people don't. Speaking of don't do, I'm doing a big don't right now, and I'm trying to figure out these cabinets again because it's killing me again. These look nice and rustic, but I don't like the color of the swatches anymore. After putting lights in here, the colors don't match. Funny how that works. Funny how that works. I also hate this backsplash right there. I hate that. It does not look good. Surely the browns from the two packs will match. From the same pack will match, right? Surely the brown from the same pack will match, right? No, it does not. Sims, you can't keep getting away with this. You can't keep getting away with this.
Which is why they added more of them. Oh, fuck it, I'm going with my first option, because I think it's cute. We're gonna lean a little more into the modern. It'll be fine. 1, 2, and then the far corner piece will be a slanted one. That's fine. This one... I don't know if this one actually has a... This one does have an upper cabinet. What does the upper curio cabinet look like? The upper curio cabinet isn't that bad. Sometimes the cabinets like this are abhorrent, but this one's... I take that back. I didn't realize how tall this one was until... Why is it so tall? It has no right to be that tall. What? Sims, what the fuck? What Sims designer was on crack when they... Oh my god. And then we'll do the end piece. Then that fucks with this, so we'll have to move it over. It's fine, it's fine. I'm not crying inside. Okay, yes, I'm crying inside. This needs moved. I do think we still have the... We do still have the silver version of the sink, so it's fine. We can at least match like that. We'll be fine. Be fine, chat. I'm not losing my brain. But yeah, I've not encountered Paralives yet. It sounds interesting, though, and I would like to look into it. Especially just because I like Sims-like games. You guys hear, I'm always complaining about something the Sims have done, or are going to do. So other options are very nice. Oh yeah, that looks disgusting. You'll be fine. Surely. Surely it'll be fine. Surely I won't hate this again, and then completely scrap it again. It's actually not that bad. That time it wasn't that bad. Okay, we're back in, baby. We're back in. I'm also debating making an island. Or a continent? Is that what that would be? Would this be a continent? If it's like an island completely separate from the thing, is it a continent? Or are we going to be doing... If I move this in one, I remove this, and I remove this... I think this is actually considered a peninsula? I think this is actually going to be considered a peninsula. No, because there's not going to be enough space there. Unless I do in even further than I wanted it to be. That doesn't match. Hold on. How is it wanting me to do this? Okay, it wants me to use this on the corner, but that doesn't match. What the hell? But this one then? Do you want me to use it like this? None of these are matching. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, we're doing a... Okay. New plan. We're doing a, not this. I need this, and I need it to be corner piece. Because we're doing a island? A circular island? That looks like it needs to be in a business office. That's what that looks like. It needs to be in a business office. You? No. We'll do the corner. If I do this, I'm gonna make it a square island. Anything else just seems silly. And then it's so big. It's so big. And I can't move it forward because of that. So, I could always do like, only one. Can I? How close can I get you without you getting angry? Okay, that's as close as I can get without it getting angry. That'll be fine. That should be fine. Yeah, and then we'll do some... Not you. Do the plain white ones. That works. I think that works. It looks a little groovy, actually. I kind of like that. It looks a little groovy. You know what? We might just lean into, like, this is like 70s old... Wait a minute. If we're gonna lean in... Hear me out, chat. If we're gonna lean in, we're gonna lean in. Because I'm sitting here like... We could lean in. We could lean in. I think we just lean in. Hold on. So probably would be... Do they attach to walls? I think... I promise I won't be remaining too cryptic for too long, but if we do that... This is gonna look a little weird for a second, chat. You gotta trust me. You gotta trust me. To trust the process. So we're only gonna go down one, because I think if you go down any more, you'll need steps. Hear me out. Conversation pit. Okay, so yeah, this does need to be... I feel like it would need to be a little bit bigger for us to have a conversation pit. It would need to be a bit bigger for us to have a conversation pit. So, I mean, I could... Nothing said we need to have these out here. It's fine. We'll just make it more private. It'll be fine. I'm not stretching myself like a JPEG. We stretch you a little more. And then we stretch you a little more. And then we also just move everything over a smidge. We just move everything over a smidge. And then we re-extend the hallway that we made shorter earlier in the stream. And then we move this over as well. And then we quickly do that. And then we grab our walls. Put a new room here. Extend it out a bit. Or you know what we could do? No, what else we could do? The other way we could do this. Like this. And then we go into there. And then we... lower it down. And we extend it out a bit. One more for good luck. And then we just add in our stairs. And we do that on both sides. Make sure it's turned. And then... yeah, we just do that on both sides. And then we shoot. think we... Is there a way to change the way this looks? Or is that just not able to be a thing? Or do I need to put up walls, maybe? No, because they're not going into the floor. The hell are you supposed to do that? Here, actually, let me check to see if my thing that I'm wanting to do down here will fit first. Let me see here. Probably do the snuggle seat. Okay, so pop that up one. And then because these are down here, it's probably not going to want to do that. So it'll probably get angry at me. And then do that. So if I want to do that, let's say. Let's get as close back into the wall. Kind of wish I could color the wall like that. Let me just quickly see if I can find... Oh, that green would look nice. It doesn't match as much. I'll go with that. There's more earthy tones. I also don't like the use of the concrete there. That's my other thing. The concrete there is not ideal. So that just does the outside. Is it because I did them like that? Hold on. It might be because of the way I did it. Hold on. I do it a room? Then I extend it out. And then I dismantle the walls. And then I grab here. No. I have to lower it before I dismantle the walls then. So this goes down 1, 2, 3. And then it's still that concrete, isn't it? Do I have to maybe wall everything off? Ahoy! Hi, Patchy! Hello! Welcome to the stream. I'm currently trying to figure out how to make a thing in The Sims. I want to make a sunken-in living room in The Sims, and it's being unkind to me. So if I just bracket that in. Okay, so if I change, maybe... I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Platform trims, half wall trims. These are half walls. That is that. So maybe I have to... Because just sinking in the floor is just making it... putting it into the foundation. So... if this is how it works, I swear to God. What the... Guys, I think we found a Sims glitch. Guys, I found a Sims glitch. D. Do I have to make everything else a platform, maybe? Could that be it? Could it be that I have to lower everything down? And then...
Another one for the collection? Yeah. I don't want to give up on this concept. Do I have to make... Okay, so do I make this whole room... Not a flat square. I want a square platform. I did that. And then this. And then... On the edges? No. This on the edges. That on the edges. Does that work if I go and do it the other way? So if I quickly... If I make it octagonal like this, and then I poke, replace with, we'll replace with half walls for right now, just because half walls are kind of easy to work with. If I go, you're going out. The outside is what? What? Huh? The Sims is being really annoying again, apparently. So we're just gonna... Down. 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 Need to go 3 down. You know what? The worst part about this is when you've seen people do it before, and you're just like, how? How did you do this? I don't understand. Okay, so... We do have to individually knock out the walls. And then do we do, like... What do you mean a half-wall enclosure? Okay. Okay, I think I might know it. Is this how they did it? Did they just... No, I don't think that's how it was done. And then we just remove this. Not like that. Just remove this. Unless... Could we do it that way? Is that a possibility? Is this a possibility for a thing we can do? No, you're not all the way down on the ground. Okay, so if I half wall... Oh, so there is a way to do that. Then why wasn't it letting me do that before? Hang on, why wasn't it letting me do that before? This, sorry if I'm hyper focused on that, but I'm like, how the fuck did that go? It was rough to make. Another one for the collection. I mean, lowering the floor isn't working. The solution might be to raise everything else. I have no idea. I don't know how that worked either. I think The Sims is just a buggy game made by what is it? Made by a small indie studio that can't afford to do anything else. That's right, it's okay that it's buggy. I can't be too mad at them though. They made a thing that I was very happy with. And they added swatches to things. And I'm very happy that they at least added swatches to things, because they usually don't do that. Just like I should take what I'm given and enjoy it. Begrudgingly enjoy what I'm given. Okay, but now I should be able to just
take this, grab it in the color I want, which we agreed was this beige. Put it back into here. Use the Alt key to scooch it as... Use the Alt key to scooch it as far back as we can. And look, we got a pit now! We got a little conversation pit! That makes me really happy that we were able to get the conversation pit in. I worked so hard for it. I worked so hard for it, chat. I'm happy it made it in. And then we can actually probably do a carpet on the bottom. Could do a fun carpet. A really fun carpet. No, we're probably just gonna do... I don't want to do a shag carpet. Maybe like a nice orange shag carpet. There we go. And then we gotta use these. Oh my god, I can make it like this. I can do stucco. I can do that. Just do bricks. Do stone. Well, they added more paint swatches to the Painted for Perfection one. That's neat. See if we can maybe match that wall color. We'll either have to match the wall color or that wood color. Which in actuality, it might be easier to match that wood than it would be the wall color. So let's see, where is our wood? This is our wood one. It's more of like a... that. That looks really nice, I think. My only issue is that I kind of wish... Nah, we should be able to move it up just a little bit more. That's as far up as I'll go. Just sell these. Lots of selling. Lots of selling. Sell! Sell! More swatches is always nice to have. Oh, it is. It is. I've been, like, so happy with the swatches that I've seen. So cute house. Hi, Aries! Welcome in! Yeah, we're building Carolyn's house for the little Sims series that I've been doing, because I just... The day of, I placed their house down in the world and was like, it'll be fine. So, right now I'm currently, just making it nicer for, And I'm getting a little carried away because they added new swatches and I'm so happy. So, we're gonna bring you out a little bit. Shh. Heh? Heh? Can we... There? Oh, I see what it's doing. I just gotta completely remove the stairs from that part right there. I'm gonna plop them right there for a sec. And then we just gotta pull these a little forward. Gotta pull this a little more forward. I already have to adjust the roof because I already fucked with it. It'll be fine. And now I should just be able to... No, it's not what I wanted to do. Should be able to just... Hi, totally lurking. Because I'm dozing, but I can't miss a Laika stream. Hey, yo, it's okay. If you need to rest, rest. It's completely fine, Aries. We're just happy to see you poke in. But yeah, I need to bring... Okay. So my thought is I want to kind of tuck this in, so I need to do this again. So... No. I gotta remember how I did this again. We don't need a rounded platform. I need a square room. Preferably that won't remove anything that I've already placed down. Here, we'll do it like this. because I kind of want to have it almost become like little wings out. Because once I do that, I can lower these down, destroy the wall there. And I could do that on both sides. So this needs to 1, 2, 3. Destroy that on both sides. I'll need to replace the wall, but I have that swatch here, so it should be fine for me to just grab and do this. And the reason I'm doing that in particular is because now I should just be able to grab the stairs I was using. Grab them in that more rosy color. And then I can back them in there, and then the stairs almost look... The stairs look more built in now. See, now those stairs look more built in. Which I think just looks nicer. I do that on the other side as well. And then we just tuck that in. And I've done it! I've created a conversation pit! Finally! That took too long. Oh my lord. Well, it's almost 10 lol, but I was kept most of the night. I'm sleeping in anyway until I stop spamming love you like it'll be watching. Yeah, take your time, take your time, take your time. Wow, okay. I miscalculated them. Yeah. Well, yeah, hey. Very, very happy we're still able to come in. Just make sure you're getting your good sleep, Aries. I know you need to get your sleeps. No excuse. No excuse to get sleeps. You have excuse to get sleeps. I do know that I want to put in... I mean, theoretically, I could probably fit one of these in there now. Oh, but it won't go into the wall. I can't because it will try and go back into the wall. So instead, I'm gonna have to use, like, one of these guys, probably. We'll go with that one. I think that one looks nice. That looks nice. It brings in some more of the wood textures that we got going on. And then we just plop a TV on top. Hooray, a conversation fit. Exactly. I wish I could kind of build this. Actually, could I do that? Hold on. I'm being silly. I'm being silly and not taking no for an answer. Can I theoretically do that? Break? No. I think I have to grab in 1, 2, 3. Raise that part up and then break these off. And then theoretically, could I make like a built-in... Maybe not with that TV, but with a smaller TV, maybe? Oh, I definitely could. Oh, I really like that. So it's like a built-in little... It's like a built-in little... whatchamacallit? What do you call those? Like a little built-in hutch kind of thing. I don't like it. Okay, actually I do. We're gonna go back. I can bracket the TV to be bigger. There, that fixes it. Wonder, can I alt? If I had bb.move objects on, I probably could move that into there. I ain't gonna, because I've already worked a little too hard on this conversation pit. Actually, theoretically speaking, could I pull you out? Could I push these out a little farther as well? You guys will see what I'm doing. You guys will see what I'm doing. Because I know that there is a matching normal version of this couch. And I'm trying to figure out, could I maybe make it almost look like a sectional? know what, I think we just keep this the way it is. I've fiddled enough around with it. I've finagled enough with it. It'll be fine. And then I think they could still get around down here with that in the way. So we can at least have another cool little feature there. I have no idea what it's called. It's okay. It's okay. It's some kind of thing. It's a silly thing that I can't remember the name of, but someone else will, and they'll correct me in the comments eventually. Somebody will correct me eventually on this. It's inevitable. It's fine. Please feel free to correct me. That sounded a little more mean than I thought it would. I really like it when you guys correct me on things, because it makes me know that you guys are watching and paying attention to things. Like, it's very, very nice. It makes me feel like I have a really nice, big, good reason to be doing this. Okay, as for you, I have to move the stairs that are out here back now. There we go. So I still have that there, still have that there. Let me think about some other things that we could add. Listen, I didn't mean for Carolyn's house to end up being so cool, but it's turning out to be one of the cooler ones I've built. Like a built-in TV stand. Yeah. That's what I mean, like a built-in TV stand. I'm also gonna change this because I don't like it there. I might even go with an even funkier wallpaper. Like a funkier thing in there. It's a conversation pit. It should be extra funky. We give it some scales. Or make it draft print. Apparently. I don't know why The Sims has some of these options in here. They're so weird. I do want it to be a shag rug, I know that. I want it to be really, like, a really nice shag rug. God, I want to make it a little more colorful than that. We're not gonna go... As funny as it would be, we're not gonna do the arcade in there. We're going for more 70s, not 80s. I've also enjoyed being corrected. It feels like some people... It feels like people care about what you're saying. Exactly. It just shows you guys care. Actually, could I even get away with, like... Could I even... Come on, let me... I'm just reminding myself, I could have done this as a circle. I could have made this really hard and did it as a circle. Which would have been even more torturous. Should I put a fence on the edge of the conversation pit? Like, here's my thing. Here's what I'm thinking of. Like, I'd be afraid a kid would fall in here and crack their head. So do I add like a little funny little wall around the conversation pit? Like, I could add okay, here's what I'm thinking. Okay. Just around the edge, we add in... Okay. Let me quickly just place some of this down in what I'm kind of thinking here. Do we have a nice short... We have this guy that we could use. Something like that. Why did it get rid of the couch? What the heck? Why does... Okay. Try this again. See if it'll get rid of the couch this time. Oh, it doesn't. Sims being the Sims. Something like that. Or like... Cause, listen, I've lived with kids. Kids will do the most stupid things. Kids do a lot of stupid things. They would bump their head. They would fall and bump their head on this. That's the feeling that I get. A kid would definitely figure out a way to bump their head on this, and then I'd be like, dummy. Dumb child. Plus, it also adds a little bit more color variation. I think it's this. I wish you could have corner steps. Like, I wish these were corner steps, but, you know. Can't always get what you want. It's fine. It works. I think it's fine. It'll work. That'll do. And then, on this back wall, we could do a fireplace. Theoretically, we could also put the fireplace down here. I think I decided against that, though. So, I don't think I'm gonna put a fireplace up here, actually. We could also always just... shrink that room a little bit. What did I do here? How did I get that? How do I manage these? What did I do? Jesus. Jesus. Jeepers creepers. Alright. There we go. Just extend that, and then what I'm thinking we could do is a dining table here. I'm debating what kind of dining table. Probably a more... I don't know, I think it'd be cozier dining table area. No, not that. Definitely something like this. I want it to be really, really 70s feeling. That's just kind of the vibe that we've started going for. And I think it's a good vibe. There. Fun little 70s inspired chair. Actually, I don't like these. It's more of a decorative chair. No, that's gonna sound really, really weird if you're not American, but it's like a decorative chair. With the blue, we'll go more with the yellow. The yellow's a nicer color. Decorative chair? Yeah, decorative chair. These guys are kind of decorative chairs, but they're not exactly decorative chairs. You mean to tell me in other countries they don't have decorative chairs? Yeah, they're like these guys. Or like... this one, kind of. That's more like a school chair. Like, yeah, decorative chair. I have no idea what a decorative chair is. You know, it's the chair that you have in your house that it's like you only use it if you like need to use a chair. Like you only use the chair if you really need to. But it's like just one random, like maybe you guys had a full set of these chairs at one point and then somebody broke one of them and you've had to stop using them. But you keep them around because they're kind of nicer looking and they're kind of like decorative chairs that you only pull out whenever there's guests over. Oh, it's like just a really... this might also just be a really southern thing. Because mostly my family that is sort of leaning on the southern side would do that. That could also just be a my family thing, too. You never know. It could also just be a my family thing. I don't know. I know I originally is more focused on balancing gameplay progression and designing, but as the series progressed, the focus and development swayed closer to designer rather than optimistic gameplay. So I struggle to understand why the Sims 4 doesn't have those things. Yeah, it's leaning a lot. A lot of the Sims has been leaning a lot recently on more gameplay, like not gameplay focused stuff, like less on gameplay focused stuff is what I mean. Do a nice round dining table. Use the play chairs. Now we'll use... I don't like using the matching set in The Sims usually, but we'll use the matching set for these guys. I don't know. This just feels like something that you would sit at with your family. The way I see this is like a family lodge type thing. Actually, probably gonna move that over a little bit. It's like a family lodge or a family thing you would like rent out. A cute little game table. Yeah, it's more like a game table than it is a dining table, I think. It's just the vibes that I get from it. Just ended up making like a really country lodge instead of Carolyn's house. This is sweet so far. After doing this and then looking back up here, I hate how up here looks. I can't change it again. Or he changed it too much. Or he changed it too much. If I change it again, people are gonna get irritated with me. Okay, there's that. Do we have anything that's, like, interestingly painted? We do have the painted concrete. I was gonna avoid using concrete in this section. But, like, the painted concrete actually doesn't look that bad here. I'm okay with the painted concrete there. Do these have more green color? I mean, those have that green color. Like that kind of piney green. This is one of the new swatches they've added in, is that kind of green swatch. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like the way that feels a lot better. And then I'm gonna adjust this to be that brown again. No. I hate how I'm just sitting here trying to justify which one of these would work. But I just can never get it. I also just... Okay, can we tuck this even further into the... It's as far, I think, as we can tuck it in. And I'm removing these. Just because it doesn't fit as well. Okay, yeah, I like that better. Children be damned. Children can hit their heads all they want. The bottom is plush carpet, so it's fine. It's taking me a little bit, okay? I'm trying to think of how I want things to look and feel in this area. How do I feel about the white carpet? We have the more beigey looking one, too. Any other, like... I don't like the look of that one. That one looks like it would be sensory hell on my feet. It's the vines. Don't worry, take your time being indecisive. Yeah, I'm being indecisive. I think that's my big issue right now, is I'm being indecisive. I need to be decisive. We're doing a pattern. There. If we're ruining it, we're ruining it all the way. We're going with a pattern. Or I could also do... Because there's a pink on that wall back there. There's also nothing saying that it has to be carpet. It could also be like a tile, maybe? Maybe that's what's fucking with me? Maybe I have to make it a tile? That tile's a little too funky. It's bright lime green tile. Yes. Yes, this is perfect. This is perfect design. This is perfect design, and I will have no one say anything different. We could do the jigsaw, the children's puzzle pieces, so it's extra padded for when they inevitably crack their skull on it. I have to go snuggle with the cat anyways. He's meowing like he hasn't seen anyone in ages. Oh, you give him lots of love from me, okay? You give the cat lots of love from me. Make it like a pool? No. I'm not that mad about that green. You know what I think? I think we just lean into the kitschy, I think is the issue. We haven't leaned enough into the kitsch. We need to lean it, like, we need to lean into the kitschy. That's why we're gonna go I could always go for a more teal instead. Like, hold on, let me just... Surely. I can lean more into this kind of tealy color. And then adjust the back wall. See, because I could lean into this teal color. Because there's a lot more stuff that does have that color now. And there might be another one of these that has that kind of color incorporated into it. It's more of a blue. That's more of a blue. See, the swatches on this are so misleading. Just get a swatch that is what it says it is. Like, that would be lovely. I don't like that one. That feels a little too Subway. It's too matchy. So that's the problem, is I'm leaning into certain things, but it might be too matchy, I think is my issue that I'm coming up on. This Subway tile. Could go more modern. Do a Subway tile. Hey, I could hear that it painted something, and I don't know where it is. Could always open that up more. Slippery walls. I kind of like that. I know I've been talking about trying to use some of the other colors, but I think we could just go back to basics, man. I think that's what we're just gonna have to do. It's just back to basics. That's about as good as we're gonna get. Just lean into the basics. Lean in. Stretching. Ooh. It's already fucking 8? Christ, it's 8 and I haven't even gotten onto the rest of the house yet. God, if it's 8 and I've already haven't gotten onto the rest of the house. I'm still stuck in the living room. I still got a bedroom I gotta do. I still got a bathroom I gotta do. This is the problem with being indecisive. You can't decide on shit. You know what? No, that looked bad. I only had it there for a second. I was like, no. Absolutely not. That's a little teal. I mean, there's nothing saying we have to do tile in there. We could always bring in the bricks from outside. I kind of like the way that those black bricks look. I don't know why, but this feels like really modern to me with the darker brick. Which, like, I'm not complaining about. I'm not complaining about it being more, like, modern with the brick. Actually, could bring just fully bring the brick from outside inside. Why do I not hate it? That's my big question. Why do I not hate that? Just bring the outside wall trim in. Absolutely not. I've used enough outside wallpaper within here. I've used so much outside wallpaper, it's not even funny. gone? No. Just to pop that kind of teal brick. I don't know how I feel about that. How do you guys feel about that? Like, pop of teal brick. Ooh, I like this version. It has more varying colors. Or... it's just like the other one that we had, except for it's... got, like, that matching teal color. I don't like the pop of it, though. Is there a way we can maybe adjust that? No? Okay. Thanks, game. Thanks for giving us new swatches and all of them looking kinda not the best. For not being what I needed. And there we go, nothing like Snuggles to stop him from meowing. Yeah. Nothing like Snuggles to stop the Kiki from meowing. I could go stone. I could. I don't think I will, but I could. This is driving me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They made me make a Sims house. A normal Sims house. A normal Sims house with this stupid fucking pit. I regret nothing more than this pit right now. The stone is kind of nice. The stone is actually kind of nice. Hold on, we might be cooking here. We might be cooking. Might. Keyword, might. Keyword, might. This is literally labeled baby concrete. Just fucking marble floor. Jesus Christ.
Do gravel. I've seen a lot of people do gravel in the houses. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. You know, it could also just be, like, that specific couch. I think that might be part of the issue. I have this one that looks more stone-like, but I don't feel like that's good for inside of a house. I got this one that's more, like, elegant looking, but it is a bit taller. It is a bit taller than I would like, though. What colors do you have? You have that blue with a green. I'm not mad about that. It's got the matching kind of green. So maybe I could do... just to cover up the edge a little bit better. No, I don't want that. I want this. No, that's... what? How does that even compute, Sims? What the fuck? Do I have to... well... then like that? Could even go shorter. Yeah. There we go. That's how you gotta do it on these ones, because it's gross. Half wall. Like that. I kinda like that. It adds a little more separation, and then we could probably build it in more. And then now we just gotta find something that kind of matches.
so let me first start with foundation stuff. I think we just gotta commit to a foundation. I think that's the big thing. We just gotta commit to one of these. I feel like everything else is gonna fall into place as soon as we commit to something. The darker redwood kind of matches better. Gotta take down the walls a sec. The bricks also look really nice, though. And so does this one. Could we possibly... Could just make it darker. I kind of really like the way the wood looks on there. Okay, I need to stop fighting with it, otherwise it's just gonna keep being not what I like. You actually a wall? Yes, that's why you're being stupid. Hold on. Heh. Oh, okay. Okay, Sims? There's a squeaky toy. Yeah, there's a squeaky toy in the backtrack of this. So weird. Alright, there. It's like a... Yeah, you guys heard the little ee ee. And then... build up a little bit. Kind of almost makes it pop out a little farther. You know what we could do? Wait a minute. Why does that pop? Why does that make it pop? That makes it just pop in a really nice way. I might just be being a little bit, dumb. But why does that, like, the little pop of the extra little green, the green stripe around everything, it just adds a little something. Okay, so if I put little on the edges, I put the basic wood trim, the red, on there, and on there, then I repeat the desert skies on the bottom. And on the inner portions, I just repeat that same clipboard crush teal, and I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. That doesn't look that bad. And then we could do the bottom of this, if they have it. In that kind of color. Or
don't know, man. I think I've been staring at this for too long. I think that might also be part of the issue. So I've stared at this for a little too long. I've been staring at this conversation pit for a while now, so I think that might also be why. We're gonna do this. Green stone gave Under the Sea vibes. That is true. You know what? We're just gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it. I'm not gonna touch it. I'll be fine. I feel like this is too dark now, though. This is a little too dark now, is the issue. I think there's at least one more of these that we could also try out in this section. It's this one. I think that's my other issues. I really want it. I'm like desperate for this to look like it's like built in. That might also be my issue, is that I'm like very much wanting this to look very built in, but it's very hard to do that. Especially because we have the limited of this. Trust me, I know it. It's gonna be one of those, like, I'm gonna not know what it is until I find it, and then I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna be like, why didn't I do this from the start? Think, Laika, think. Just think, Laika, think. So what's going through my head is like flashing like neon yellow lights. Like, think! Use your brain! Use your brain to find something that looks good. Because you're probably sick and tired of seeing this, but I can't stop. Like, no matter what I do, it looks out of place. It would help if you make another part of the house and come back to it later. It probably would. It probably would. That I just need to finish it to where it looks alright. Or at a point where I'm okay with doing something else. And then forget about it until I'm playing this next and then get infuriated that I forgot. Okay. It's like every time I think I got it, I look back and I'm like, nah, that don't look right. It look jacked up. It's like when you spend hours trying to get to a part of a game that you put it down, pick it up the next day, and it's... Yeah. That's probably it. That's probably what I need to do. I just need to... You know, I need to just put something down.
just need to put something down and then leave it. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to remove these. I'm removing those. I'm going to do one of these there. And now I hate the couch there. Is there any other version of the couch? Going back to the other one. I'm sorry, I'm trying. It's nagging me. It's in the back of my brain and it's scratching. It's like a feral dog scratching at the back of my brain, like, fix me. Fix me. That's as good as we're gonna get it. That's as good as we're gonna get it. I also, after looking at this, don't like it. You know what? We're gonna move on to the bathroom. Bathroom's gonna be easy. The bathroom is gonna be the easiest part. It's always the easiest part. The bathroom is always so easy. Reminds me, I need to grab you. Put you here. Make sure it's small. And then now I can work on the bathroom. Bathroom has enough limited options to where I could easily do a nice bathroom and not be super irritated with it. So again, we're going kind of vacation rental feeling. That's how I've been describing it. So I'm thinking one of these. Probably with that all the way up there. And then we'll bring it down a bit. Not back there. We'll bring it down a bit. Okay, yeah, that's the other one. Okay, so we'll just go here. Perfect. I'm gonna do the mosaic tiling all throughout. And then, let's see, I put the shower back here. And then I want it to be vacation home, so I wanted to make sure I get in the super luxurious feeling bath because I love it and I don't get to put it in a lot of builds. Plus it's got jets. It feels like luxurious. This is a bathroom that I would like to use. Ooh, my brain is now hurting a little bit. That's fun. I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache from staring at my computer monitor and stressing over it for a bit. Put that because it looks nice. Or I've been really wanting to wall in a shower. So we're going to completely wall in this shower. And then I'm going to go back here. I'm going to grab the full wall tile that matches. And then just lightly flop it around the edges of this. I wish we had more, like, base game showers. Because, like, we have this, but it's a little iffy. I'm also going to do something that's illegal in this build, which is actually putting one of those kind of lights above the shower. You're actually not supposed to have a light inside the shower. You're not supposed to have lights like that inside the shower because it could cause electrocution and other issues. We'll do that. Or we could go really country. And have like a hanging lantern light. I don't know how I feel about that. But also just... I feel like something built into the ceiling actually would probably be the safest option. Like that. There. That works. And then... Actually, I'm gonna place that like that. So the shower is like really private? I just think of that nice that shower with that amount of privacy would be really nice. Or we could even do it like this. I've seen a lot of people doing like the built-in showers like this. Nah. I like with the wall there. I think that's just a little bit more private. It's a little nicer. And then I could turn this so it's here. And then we just need it to put a toilet in. One of these. One of those in. Perfect. And we gotta put a mirror above there. I'm gonna do this one because we could do the metal frame. And I think that just looks really, really nice. I might even move it a little closer to the toilet. Nah, we'll keep it there. And then we can do a sort of built-in cabinet situation over here too. Because I love building in cabinets to places. You have dishes in you. Does yours have dishes showing? Yes, yours has dishes showing. Yours I know doesn't, but yours also doesn't reach the floor. This one's actually probably the best. It's just gonna be really weird to say. Especially in that blue color. Oh. Oh, that looks nice. Just in case though, look, you have dishes. You have dishes. You don't have dishes visual either. Actually kind of like that more. It's got more detail. Perfect. This is where your things like your toilet paper and your towels are. I think that's nice. And then we're just gonna add a... Could add a luxury LED strip right around here. Nah, we're gonna remove those. We'll add the flip-flops. Flip-flops. That would be silly. That would be silly, but no. Unfortunately not. The oblong walnut. Maybe. I'm gonna go through pretty much every wall light until I find one that I'm gonna like. Actually, we're gonna do bathroom sconces. They're pretty bathroom sconces. And then I also have some clutter that we can put in here, so... I definitely want to put toothbrush, toothpaste. No? It won't let me put it on the sides? Okay, another one? No? Okay. Let's maybe put toothpaste singular on there. And then can I put maybe the singular... a new toothbrush set? No. Funny, 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 funny. Funny. Very funny. The Sims team thinks they are hilarious. Butt wipes? No. Okay. Lovely. I mean, being able to see what you're doing matters. Exactly. Exactly. And we could put some more, like, stuff hanging on the walls as well. That's something I've neglected to do so far. So we can, like, put, like, a cute little... like a picture up on the wall? I don't know if anyone else has this, but my family has a real tendency to, like, hang wall art in the bathroom, and I think it's a little... I kind of get it. Like, you know, it's good to have something up on the walls, because it makes it look less empty. But still, like, that's... If it's, like, paper, isn't it getting wet? And, like, wouldn't that get, like, soggy and moldy? I don't know, man. I'm not as much of a, art piece in the bathroom person. Too bad I can't, like... Actually, if I did columns and spandrels, could I? If I do columns and spandrels. Like, right here. If I did...